exposures you got?
Round off
2,600. 2,600 exposures. What do you got, Susan? 2,600? 13,000? So he's got more room to make up to do. You're already at 6 stars. You're going to get a 7. He's got to go from 4 star to 7 stars. So
that's totally figure out all the phone calls.
yeah, 13,000. Who else? 17, 16. 17, 16. Who else? Yeah, work hard, man. So you got your fingers rolling. Let's see.
5,600.
5,600. Awesome. How many?
4356.
4356. 5388. 2522. Now, give you just one of these, let you finish up here first. Hmm? 2057. So, Helmut, you're going to do 2057, 2,000 exposure in the next 90 days. How much do you do in the last 30 days? 20. So, look at this. We've got 2,000 some exposures planned for the next 90 days. The last 30 days or so, he probably exposed to business 20 times. So, with the plan and think to do and have a roadmap, business plan, where I want to go, how I'm going to get there, see it in the future, see it before you do it. How many did you get there, Billy? Still working?
Yeah, 1 second. We got 9,094.
1,094. Awesome.
6437.
6437. 13,600. All right. Like I said, I just want to wait to give everybody a chance to get through this. This is real good stuff, man. $4,064. Now here's interesting. Look at this. Billy's here, his wife's here. She's got, I think she said 2,200 or 1,760. He's got 4,000 something. Now we got both partners working the business, doing something simple they need to do. You think you're going to succeed? This is 2 separate entities of the same household doing over 6,000 exposures in their business. But let me show you the exponential. This is what should excite you. This is why you got to have a business plan. This is why you got to get your team. This is why this is how we put 500,000 people in this business, guys. I mean, look through this a second. You know, if this is you, I don't know. Say you got somebody give me one of theirs. 1570. Now, your downline's on the plan now, not just out here working around aimlessly figuring out, well, I think I might try to buy something, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. Here's what you got to get, folks. When you get the dreams, you get the goals first, you get what you're going to do first, you'll find the people to prospect, okay? It's like the old saying, you know, when you see, when you think, all of a sudden, guess what? You start thinking, I'm going to buy a black Mercedes, I'm going to buy a Mercedes, guess what? Every time you turn around, either when you buy it or when you get ready to buy it, guess what? Every time you go to the stoplight or somewhere, you see a black Mercedes, like, man, there's one. There's another one. There's another one. You know why you see them now? Because you made the decision that you wanted one, or you're going to buy one, or maybe you just bought one, okay? In other words, it's just amazing. Once you make the decision, once the awareness starts to come around you, once you decide, okay, I'm going to share the plan every single day, you'll find somebody to share the plan. When I was at most of your levels in Network Marketing, I was working a job. You had to be there by 7:30 every day. You had to get off at 5:30 every day. But I can tell you what, I was adamant, guys. I was going to share the plan every single day. If I had to go home, I don't want to use a English language, but I'm going to use it to make a point. If I had to go home without sharing the plan that day, I was pissed off, man, at me. If I had to go home from work and not go to someone's living room for dinner or go to some coffee shop, share the plan, I was mad. I was pissed at myself. I hated I'm just telling you, I had made the decision I was going to share the plan every day. Once I made that decision, guess what? I found all kind of people to expose the business for. Because I knew I had to go do it, and all of a sudden, they just start popping up people to do it for. So I can promise you, not very many days that I have to go home and not go share the plan. Okay? And so you, as your instructor, watch what happens here. Someone gave you 1,500, all right? Then what do you got there, Paul? What did you say you had?
13,000.
13,000. And Travis, he had 13,000. And David, how many did you have?
9,000.
9,000. And Dean, how many did you have?
6,000.
6,000. Who else?
9,700.
9,700. So there's 9,700. Who else? Give me a number. Somebody give me some numbers. 1,351. How many you got, J-Mo? 11,000. Okay. 1760.
6558.
6558. All right. It doesn't matter. Okay. But my point is, folks, I can fill the rest of this up just on this room. And so as we did that, I mean, think about it. If this is you, put your name there. If this is you and you're working with your downline on a plan, and a plan that was maybe you didn't hit 4-star last month, I don't know. But if you did this, you got to say 5 or 10 people in your organization. How many numbers do we got on the board here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Count yourself. So you got 9 people. I just in this example, you got 9 people in your business. How many you get, Gary?
About 8,000.
This is about 80,000 exposures, folks. 80,000 exposures. Do you think you're going to go to 4-star, 6-star, 7-star?
Yep.
As this multiplies, folks, as you're getting people on a plan, at 13,000 exposures, do you think they're going to get their 2, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30? You think this person's probably going to go to 4-star? Yeah, that's probably a 4-star right there. What about that person? You think that person's going to go to 4-star? Yeah, these people aren't going to just go to 4-star. A lot of people go to 7-star. Because you're doing these kind of exposures, folks. If you're going to go work this plan, you're going to 7-star. You're going to be in that bonus pool. Now, so if you got 7 stars going, what's that? $100,000 a month volume? 50 and 50. Is that right? Yep. That's right. I don't know the confidence. I think that's right. Okay. So 100,000. And this guy goes 7-star. There's another 100,000. That could easily go 7-star. Another 100,000. Holy cow. What about these folks over here? These people over here, these people over here. Before long, that's $500,000 of volume coming up through your business. There's all these 7-stars, all these different people. Because wow, we quit being wandering generalities and we start becoming meaningful, specific. Let's get meaningful. Let's get on purpose. Let's get on point. And all of a sudden, you get all these exposures. People are breaking pins. Look at this. I mean, holy cow, folks! Look at all those exposures. 80,000 exposures going to the organization this week, or in the next 90 days. Maybe we should do a 60-day game plan since we only got to the end of the year to get that. But you get the purpose of it, you know. So this starts getting. I mean, guys, this don't fire you up your woods wet. This is good stuff. Man. I'm telling you what, 500,000 this side. Before long, you got 500,000 coming to that side. You know, you got 10, 20, 30,000 people in the organization, 100,000 people in the organization. You put 175,000 people in our last group. There was nothing compared to this opportunity. I mean, I'm not insulting because we're gone, but I can promise you, they did not have a Bill Farley. They did not have a chauffeur endorsement. They did not have a kick-butt comp plan like this, folks. But by doing this kind of stuff, put 175. When I tell you we will put 500,000 people in our down, I guarantee you we will. When I tell you we'll have you making $500,000 a month, some of you $1 million a month, I guarantee you we will, folks. But it's going to be the ones who get this plan and say, look, you know, this stuff works. The numbers works. Okay? It's the law of averages of numbers, okay? So now what you want to do, I'm going to finish the rest of this in a minute, but then you see what do I have to tell you what you need to do now? Yeah. I'm going to tell you anyway, just in case, okay? Marshall is slow. What you want to do, after we leave, we're going to finish the rest of this, because some of you are ready to go right now. But you want to go home, you want to send out each of your person and do a 90-day game plan training with them, like I'm doing with you, and walk them through this stuff. And all of a sudden, you got your 10 downline that's not here, your 50 downline that's not here. Folks, we got thousands of people that's not here right now. What if we had thousands of people doing their 1,300 or 13,000 or 6,000 or whatever? What if the average, let's just use the number of 3,000 people.